am walking to Trastevere on my way to my food tour. It's about 30 to 35-minute walk from my hotel. Sana hindi ako umiiyak. It is really warm here in Rome. As in, look at what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing sweats. Naka-init. In my 2 weeks of solo travel, this is the first time that I am wearing my backpack in front of me. That's how notorious Rome is. I am heavily relying on Google Maps. Welcome to Trastevere. I made it! I'm almost there. I'm only 50 meters away from the cafe. Yay! Thank you, Google.
Where are you from, John?
I'm from the Philippines, but I'm working in Singapore.
I love the Philippines.
You've been there?
I've been there, and after I've been, I sent like 50 of my friends maybe in the last 4 years.
You're pretty much like an ambassador.
I did a great. Ciao caro, te ne va al posto siciliano? Ti va a mangiare il cannolo? This is the beautiful Signora Vera, Miss Vera. She opened here in 1970 and she did all by herself for a long time. Now she's a little older, she's almost 90. If you do, you can have your first treat, which is a typical Roman napkin. This is one of my best jokes, guys. It's been going on for the last 6 years. It was always small and sweet. You're gonna have a beignet, which is, these are beignets. Beignet is the name of the pastry. First of all, it's not French. I know it sounds French. The word is French. If you've ever been to New Orleans, they have these French-style beignets are different. The beignet was invented in Italy by one of the members of the Medici family, Medici rich family, Florence. Vera, noi quando vuoi siamo secchi, tranquillissimo. So at the end of the day, you'll see that you leave Rome, that you haven't gained any grams or ounces or whatever you want to. I tell you, and please guys listen to me because it's something that I really take care. The pizza, guys, has to be simple, okay? Especially you, my friends in New York. Potentially, you would make it amazing because I remember trying it and the texture was really good. Like some of the best texture of pizza I've ever had. But no oregano. Oregano. We don't put so much oregano. Maybe if there is oregano, they write it on the menu. Like you will see, this pizza has oregano, okay? You know it and you have it. Otherwise, no oregano, my friends. And always keep it simple, not too many ingredients. Many times the pizza can be only mozzarella and something else, mozzarella and prosciutto, mozzarella and mushrooms, mozzarella and anchovies, and zucchini flowers, very typical. Or just tomato and something else. So first of all, it's not always margherita. It's not always tomato, mozzarella, and something else. Not at all. It can be, but... This is what we were talking about before. Yeah, maybe some of you have heard of the arancini, which is a typical Sicilian thing. Anyways, this is our rice bowl. And like the arancini, like many other recipes, something invented in order to reuse leftovers. Okay, take one. So imagine back in the days in a big family, the mom was making risotto and there is leftover risotto. Risotto, once you make it, once you cook it, and if you leave it there, it's gone, it's done. It gets even, it gets super chewy, takes off all the starch, it gets like a pot. So for us, no good. A good way to reuse it is to deep fry it, basically. Of course, after you prepare it, it's gonna be very easy to manage, to shape it however you want it. So, this shop, guys, is here since 1900, okay? So it's 117 years, it's quite a long time, 6 generations of the same family. The owner is still Roberto. Roberto? Roberto?
Ciao.
Yes, hi, welcome to Rome. Ah, che scherzi. Roberto, guys, works here for the last 56 years, so it is a little bit of time. We're gonna have some cheese, of course, because that's what it's all about here, and of course some cured meats. We're gonna have the cured meats later on. We're gonna have one cheese which is absolutely religion for us in Rome, which is the pecorino, Roman pecorino. Another one which is probably the most famous cheese we have in Italy. These are the typical Roman toothpicks. You don't have these in the Philippines, my friend.
We do have.
I'm joking. So, let me explain you first. Even though you know everything already. No, you do.
No, I don't.
So guys, I will start to try the Parmigiano first. So this is Parmigiano Reggiano, this is Pecorino. You can tell the color is very different already. Parmigiano, I will start with this because the pecorino is so flavorful. You will not taste the other one. So Parmigiano Reggiano, cow's milk cheese, of course, is a DOP product. So it's produced in that area, which is northeast of Italy, with those cows that have that food, and it's all like super strict. Consider that they have to milk the cows, and within 2 hours they have to start producing the cheese. Otherwise, we get a little bit of an acidity. Good job. CH is K. So porchetta, bruschetta, gnocchi. Gnocchi, right? It's CH. Come on in, my friends. You're gonna like it. My friend Emanuele. Please guys, take a napkin and trust me, you're gonna need it. Grazie, ma. This shop, guys, is here since 1923. So it is quite a long time. It was opened by Federico's grandfather. Say hi to my people. Ah, did you say it already?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we did.
Do you guys want to tell Piero? Did you like the porchetta, guys?
Very much.
Was the best thing you've ever had in your life? Perché la socia dei supplì prima? Sì. No, dove erano le supplì?
Morning.
First of all, the most important person not in the square in the whole neighborhood, Miss Enrica.
Ciao.
She's the mayor of Trastevere. That's not true. She's like she is. So anything have to pass through her before it gets in action. This is my delicious friend Miss Giuliana. There's Daniele. And that's Emiliano, who's the boss of the stand.
Ciao.
Not only the boss, but also a great saxophone player. You can see him at night around playing. He has a band. And they're very good actually. Romanesco. and we use it a lot. I am a big fan of this. Very simple. You chop it, boil it, not too long, then mix it in a blender with olive oil, Parmesan cheese or pecorino cheese, more salt and pepper. And then you eat it like on the bread or on the side. It's the end of the world. Same you can buy at home at the supermarket. So go to the good ones. I will tell you my favorite, like 8 or 9 or 10. I don't remember how many they are. So enough for your time here. All close to the center. So please go to them because they are. The good thing of Rome is that we have the worst and the best. I really have the best gelato in Italy. Come on in, guys. 2 flavors each. Take all the time that you need. Please be brave, guys. This is a really amazing place. Gourmet kind of gelato. So you have other places where you can go for the classic. Of course, they also have the classic. Pistachio, chocolate, hazelnuts, coffee. But here is a place where you can try something. If they have basil, walnuts, and honey, please at least taste it. It's the best flavor ever. Ever. And this comes from the spring like this. There is already a little bit of carbonation. And it's so good. You do this, I give you the wine. That's more important. Red wine is good for everybody. Does anyone prefer white or don't wanna? A little bit for me. And of course, guys, drink as much as you want. And we get more. So guys, we're gonna have cacio e pepe and amatriciana, 2 of the most typical Roman pasta dishes. Cacio e pepe, the name says everything. Cacio means cheese, pepe means black pepper. And you'll see the pasta will be super creamy, but there is no cream at all. Remember, we do not put cream in pasta, my friends. So when you see the pasta creamy, like in this case, it's the cooking water. That's what it makes it creamy. In this case, the sauce is all made mixing the cheese, the grated pecorino, with the cooking water of the pasta. That's all. I'll get 1 more bottle right away. So you basically have to do nothing but grating the cheese in a bowl, the pecorino of course, you need the cheese strong, because otherwise most of the time, guys, we cook the pasta and the last 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you cook it in the pan with the sauce. That's how it gets also so flavorful and creamy, because she is cooking but in the sauce with the pork or the tomato or whatever, chin chin. I'll show you later. Guys, please wait a second because I have to take some cheese for sure. No, for me la pasta così, per me. Puro. First of all, guys, you see how the pasta is coming from the pan, right from the pan, because it was cooked in the pan for last week.
Prego. Altro po'? Sta qua Francesco. Come sta la pentola di prima? La pentola di prima.
And please guys, go with more pepper.
Lo vuoi?
No, grazie Joe.
Oh.
Rosario.
Rosario,
Rosario
yeah.
La Union.
Oh,
Rosario
okay,
La
okay.
Union. I know everything of Rosario. This is my friend Stefania.
Ciao.
In the picture you have her mother. The shop was opened by her grandfather. What is amazing about this place, I mean, not only this, but strange is that they don't use in anything, because my thing, many people don't drink coffee actually.
What?
Many,
Oh,
many, many. So many don't drink espresso. So many people.
Who are they?
Who be like,
Yeah, you're right. Who are they? Probably grumpy people.
We do some private tour. So guys, this is has a nice name, which is Brutti ma buoni, which means ugly but good. And it's the real. I'm not joking. It's the real name.
I'm
And
just taking a video of it.
Please try to tell me the ingredients. Just 4 ingredients. Close.
Egg.
No. Close. You were closer before. Egg whites. An essence.
Vanilla.
Good job, guys. You can be hired here. Vanilla essence.
My hotel is very near the Spanish Steps, so I decided to go out and have a stroll. Then I also went to Longchamp to buy a bag for a friend.